Coronation Street spoilers, Pat Phelan murders Nicola Rubinstein after chilling discovery. Coronation Street villain Pat Phelan could be about to make his daughter Nicola Rubinstein his next victim after he discovered something worrying during tonight's episode, but it came with a twist. Murderer Pat, played by Connor McIntyre, has been one of the most terrifying characters to grace Coronation Street in a while, and fans may be starting to wonder if he will ever get his comeuppance. But tonight the corrupt mechanic made yet another worrying move when he threatened Luke Britton's, Dean Fagan, sister Steph, Tisha Merry, in the alleyway. Cornering her, he warned, "You know, the first time you were rude to me I thought, oh, she's not herself, cut her some slack, but then you were rude to me again and I thought, that's just disrespectful." A terrified Steph seemed to have no idea that Pat's plan was to throw her off the scent, but she eventually ran off crying and got a taxi to the airport. "I just want to clear a few things up, all these accusations you've been making, the snide comments you were making at the eulogy," Pat said, as Steph insisted she was leaving in the afternoon. "Well, that's perfect, so you can give your little mate a message from me. Come on, Steph, your little mate, Andy Carver. I'm not as daft as I look. If Andy's Oliver Farnham, not with you in Portugal, I will eat my hat, and it's a hat I happen to be very fond of," he continued cleverly. Yet while the Liverpudlian was determined he'd managed to get rid of Steph once and for all, little did he know that Nicola Thorpe, had her own secrets. Giving her a lift back to her flat on the cobbles, Pat was urging the pregnant social worker to let him in for a cup of tea. Aware that Seb Franklin, Harry Vizinoni, was hiding inside, Nicola gave her biological father her best smile and threw him off. "Can we just do it some other time?" she asked him quickly. Clearly disappointed, Pat replied, "Yeah, of course, sweetheart." But there was a sinister note to his expression, and Pat waited in the car as his daughter walked away, only to seem to notice something upstairs. As viewers witnessed Seb waiting behind the curtains, Pat seemed to have cottoned onto the entire situation. But as his face dropped, fans will be left to wonder if Nicola's luck has finally run out. But if Pat loses control with his daughter, will there be anything else to tie him to his humanity?